There's a chill in the air and indeed some snow, but the supporters are doing their level best to provide some cheer. Let us hope that their efforts are rewarded with an entertaining match despite these very difficult conditions. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like the look of this fellow, João Pedro, Peter. He has a lovely brand of flair, skillful, quick, composed, always looking to exploit spaces in and around the box. I expect to see him getting heavily involved with his side's attacking play here.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Pretty robust defending. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Savinho. Now the ball in. He rises! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Brazil break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. He might be in here! Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Savinho. Deep cross. And that's going up front in a hurry. He's had it taken off him. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get it through? That's a promising run he's making on the right. Savinho.
That was lovely, that.
And he lines up a cross. Can he finish? Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Great defending, strong and determined. So, what can they make of this? Played out to the left flank. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Gets a good foot in there. Bruno Guimaraes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Played out to the right. He slings it. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. And he's running through. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Douglas Luiz. Marquinhos. Brazil finding their passes. Savinho. Savinho's cross. And again! Harmlessly behind. Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Now it's Savinho. Savinho. And he's whipped it across. Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
João Pedro engages and forces him off the ball. That's a good ball out wide. Crosses it in here. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
João Pedro. Played back in. Now it's João Pedro. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Brazil really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Savinho. Douglas Luiz. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's nice. Now there's a fine ball. Savinho! This time surely! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Very nicely done. And he gets rid in a hurry. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
But that has not gone well. It's a promising position. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 80.314
Good looking ball.
espectadores.
Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Savinho!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's found a way through. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That has been slung wide. And he skips past his man. Look at the space. Joelinton!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now that looks a decent ball. Douglas Luiz. João Pedro looking to add to his goal. Now it's Neymar. Joelinton. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's shooting! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Driving forward. Driving on and making good progress. That's gone for a throw-in. So there's going to be another change here. So they were calling for him, and now they get it.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what they want to do here. Just get the ball to him and hope that something happens, a little magic.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6. Camisa 7.
Carlos Augusto does really well to win the ball there.
Neymar.
Martinelli goes on a charge down the left. He
Deixando
is through
campo
here.
para a entrada de camisa
Nice
25.
control.
Camisa
Ball
23.
swung in.
Camisa 18. Camisa 15.
Brazil still ahead by the game's only goal. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Carlos Augusto going full tilt down the left. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Gerson. That's good running with the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Taken quickly here. Now, can they get him away?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And the pass is intercepted. Martinelli going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. And that is that. Brazil have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. João Pedro voted man of the match, and deservedly so.